She said she agreed. Come on, guys, get some monsters out there. Come on, guys. Come on. No one's gonna fucking help them. Come on, I just was there.
Relax. You gotta calm down. You don't freak everybody else out. Relax. Please.
Grab my three.
Take y'all ass down there, JJ.
I can't do shit right now.
Forward.
On a warm Saturday in June, Lake Michigan glittered under the sun. Chicago's Black Yacht Weekend was in full swing, a celebration of culture and freedom on the water. Near Navy Pier, boats bobbed, music played, and laughter drifted across the waves. It seemed like the perfect day, a scene of pure joy. But sometimes, the most beautiful surfaces hide the deadliest currents. What truly happened that day, when celebration turned to catastrophe on Lake Michigan? This opening sets the scene, immediately introduces the contrast between appearance and reality, hints at the tragedy without revealing details, and poses the central question to hook the viewer. It also includes the first part of the area method. That seemingly perfect day became the backdrop for an unimaginable loss, a promising life, a beloved figure, gone in an instant. This isn't just a story about an accident. It's a stark reminder of how quickly joy can turn to heartbreak when nature's power is underestimated. A young woman, ZAHRIE Walls, disappeared into the very waters meant for celebration. Before we uncover her story, hit that like button. What are your initial thoughts on the perceived safety of large water gatherings? Share them in the comments below. Welcome to True Crime Footprint, where we unveil the darkest mysteries and the most chilling true crime tales. If you crave real-life crime stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat, you are in the right place. Kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss any of our new stories. Your support keeps these stories alive. She was ZAHRIE Walls, a force from Chicago's West Side, just 27 years old. By the time she was in her mid-20s, ZAHRIE had built a thriving career as a celebrity hairstylist, owned her own salon, and had already ventured into private investing. Her influence stretched far beyond the salon chair. Her Instagram boasted over 76,000 followers. She shaped the looks of prominent local rappers like Mellow Bucks, Fendi Da Rappa, and Dreezy. ZAHRIE's commitment to her craft was absolute. Her mother, Kizzy Wells, often described her daughter as a workaholic who didn't get out much, frequently completing 10 to 12 hair appointments a day. Kizzy Wells looked up to her own daughter, stating, "She definitely did a lot of great things while she was here on Earth." It's a drive many understand, that relentless pursuit of a dream. Have you ever known someone whose ambition seemed boundless, who constantly pushed limits to achieve their goals? What would it feel like to build everything you've ever worked for, everything you've envisioned, only for it to be suddenly in jeopardy? ZAHRIE was climbing higher, her future stretching wide, and then, it vanished. But ZAHRIE's story holds a layer of personal heartache few outside her closest circle could truly grasp. She carried a profound grief, one that connected her directly to another Chicago tragedy. Kenneka Jenkins was ZAHRIE Walls' best friend. Years earlier, Kenneka, also from Chicago's West Side, was found deceased inside a hotel freezer in 2017. Her death, officially ruled accidental, ignited a storm of public questions and a lawsuit that lasted for years, only settling recently in 2023. The mirror between these two friends, both young black women from Chicago, meeting such distinct yet equally sudden ends, carries immense emotional weight. It speaks to a communal burden, a collective sense of loss that feels far from accidental. This isn't just about one life ending. It's a raw wound in a community that has endured so much. It's a reminder of a vulnerability, a repeated heartbreak that echoes through generations. ZAHRIE herself understood this deeply. In a Facebook post from 2020, her words cried out, "Girl, I miss you so much. You broke my heart forever. I can't make this up. I can't believe forever really ain't forever." She wrote of no more wild nights or ghetto memories. This connection amplifies the profound loss, transforming a personal tragedy into a communal ache. How could two best friends, both so young, both from the same neighborhood, face such chilling and unresolved endings? That Saturday in June 2025, the Playpen, a popular party cove near Streeterville, was alive with activity for Black Yacht Weekend. Boat after boat filled the waters, a floating party for black boaters. Yet, what many saw as a celebration was rapidly becoming a stage for peril. The conditions on Lake Michigan were exceptionally hazardous. Abnormally hot and intensely windy, experts like Captain Brady Rule of Boat Safe Chicago consistently warn that Lake Michigan acts as an ocean and demands respect. He spoke of tumultuous currents beneath its calm appearance and noted how high winds could rip anchors free, sending boats crashing into one another.
A deadly weekend on Lake Michigan has torn one family apart. A 27-year-old woman died Saturday after she fell off a boat. Her mother told our Sade Gray this is a tragic reminder of the importance of life jackets.
I would not wish this type of pain on any parent. Oh my gosh.
Fighting back tears, Kizzy Wells says her daughter, 27-year-old ZAHRIE Walls, stole her heart, and now she is in pain.
It doesn't feel good.
Walls was with a group of friends on a boat in Lake Michigan near Navy Pier, and Chicago fire officials say she somehow fell off. The U.S. Coast Guard found her body a mile and a half from shore. She was taken to Northwestern Hospital, where she was pronounced.
We don't know 100% what happened, but as the days come about, we know that as of right now, God called her home.
Wells says her daughter didn't know how to swim and wasn't wearing a life jacket, something her mother says is a reminder for people as they head out on the water this summer.
That's Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
It's not a pool. You have to have special equipment during times such as those.
Wells says her daughter was a celebrity hairstylist. At the young age of 14, she decided she wanted to be a beautician.
ZAHRIE Walls, known by her mother as a workaholic who didn't get out much, made a spur-of-the-moment decision to join friends on the lake. While her boat wasn't officially part of the weekend's organized festivities, she was there because of the overall event. The lake's deceptive nature soon turned deadly. Then, the moment arrived. ZAHRIE Walls fell from the boat. Her mother later stated ZAHRIE allegedly fell off due to the current. Those on board reacted instantly, a frantic effort. People did jump in to try to save her, friends recounted. The captain's son and two other women also attempted to jump in, but their efforts were tragically overwhelmed. The currents pulled with brutal force. The water swallowed her. Seriously, the water swallowed her whole, pulling her down into its unforgiving depths. What happened in those critical moments? What truly caused her to fall, and why, despite desperate attempts, could no one reach her in time? The Chicago Fire Department's Marine Unit faced an overwhelming weekend, conducting at least 7 rescue missions and responding to over 20 distress calls. Reports even suggested as many as 90 distress signals were received across the weekend. This was not an isolated incident. It was a weekend stretched to its breaking point. If this story grips you, please subscribe to True Crime Footprint. Your support helps us bring these important stories to light. Also, tell us in the comments, what safety measures do you think are most important for large gatherings on the water? ZAHRIE was recovered from the water near Navy Pier around 5:30 p.m. and rushed to Northwestern Hospital. She was pronounced dead. Her end came not from a person, but from the brutal indifference of the lake. Following ZAHRIE Walls' fall, the Chicago Police Department, the Chicago Fire Department, and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office swiftly responded, initiating a full investigation. The official outcome was clear and unambiguous. ZAHRIE Walls' death was a drowning, ruled a tragic accident. No individual was found responsible. No foul play was suspected. But in true crime, the term perpetrator can extend beyond a single person. Here, the devastating outcome resulted from a complex intersection of factors. Consider the brutal, unpredictable power of Lake Michigan itself. Add to that human elements, potentially inexperienced operators, overcrowded boats, and the sheer number of vessels congregating in a confined area like the playpen. Then, look at the larger picture, the absence of comprehensive safety regulations or their enforcement for sprawling, informal gatherings. The organizers of Black Yacht Weekend even issued a statement expressing heartbreak, then quickly deleted it, attempting to distance themselves from the incident. This raises questions about accountability when a massive event draws crowds to dangerous waters without clear, enforceable safety protocols for all participants. The official reports tell one story, but if you listen closely, there are hints of a deeper culprit, something far more pervasive than a single individual. Did you catch it? You might want to rewind if you missed the subtle signs of what truly led to this tragedy. The truth isn't a lone villain, it's a chilling combination of environmental hazards, human oversight, and the deadly consequences that arise when preparedness fails to match risk. This tragedy highlights a critical challenge. When no single person is blamed, who truly bears the weight of a preventable death? The loss of ZAHRIE Walls sent profound grief through her community.
Life and legacy of a popular Chicago hairstylist.
Immersed in a sea of yellow and white to symbolize her vibrant spirit, family, friends, and loved ones attended a celebration of life service for ZAHRIE Walls. The 27-year-old that hailed from the west side of Chicago died 2 weeks ago from an accidental drowning on Lake Michigan near Navy Pier.
I'm so sorry that this had happened to ZAHRIE. I just want to send my heartfelt condolences to you, Kizzy. ZAHRIE was such a beautiful girl, and Kizzy was so proud of ZAHRIE.
I want to thank all you guys for coming out for my baby. I knew she was special when I first gave birth. I was only 19 years old. I just knew I didn't want my baby to struggle the way I did.
And she did.
I supported her in every way. She did. She left a legacy.
Tributes poured in. Her mother, Kizzy Wells, quickly organized a GoFundMe to assist with memorial arrangements. Close friends, Armani Valdez and JoJo Stewart, led an emotional balloon release in North Lawndale, drawing hundreds to honor ZAHRIE's memory. A homegoing celebration marked the collective sorrow. In her grief, ZAHRIE's mother, Kizzy Wells, found strength to speak out. She publicly stressed the critical importance of water safety and wearing life jackets. ZAHRIE's death, she said, was a horrible reminder of these vital precautions. This plea quickly gained attention, occurring alongside other water-related emergencies that same weekend. ZAHRIE's death immediately spurred urgent, widespread conversations about safety on Lake Michigan. Seasoned professionals and boaters, like Captain Brady Rule of Boat Safe Chicago, weighed in. They consistently warned against underestimating Lake Michigan's power, highlighting the dangers of overcrowding and inexperienced operators. Their recommendations were clear. Proper boating training, consistent use of life jackets, and strict adherence to weather advisories. ZAHRIE Walls' tragedy became a powerful catalyst. There are now growing calls from the community and experts for stricter safety measures and increased regulatory oversight. People are demanding random Coast Guard inspections to curb unsafe practices and ensure safer boating, especially in popular, crowded areas like the playpen. ZAHRIE Walls' death, while a deep personal loss, has clearly transcended individual sorrow. It now stands as a focal point for broader community action and a fight for systemic safety. ZAHRIE Walls lived a vibrant life, deeply cherished by her community and family. Her sudden, accidental death on Lake Michigan left deep grief, but it also sparked a collective demand for greater awareness and change. It's crucial to remember her death was a tragic drowning, an accident. This understanding reframes the story from a conventional crime to one focused on systemic vulnerabilities, environmental hazards, and risks that can be prevented. The critical lessons from this devastation must endure. We need heightened water safety awareness, responsible boating practices, and more robust oversight for large aquatic gatherings like Black Yacht Weekend. Such measures are essential to ensure the safety of everyone who seeks to enjoy Lake Michigan's unpredictable waters. ZAHRIE Walls' enduring legacy extends beyond her achievements and the love of her community. Her story stands as a poignant reminder of Lake Michigan's hidden dangers and our collective responsibility to advocate for and ensure safer recreational environments for all. What are your thoughts on regulating large, informal gatherings on bodies of water like Lake Michigan? Share your perspective in the comments below. If this story resonated with you, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to True Crime Footprint for more stories that uncover the difficult truths. Our hearts ache for ZAHRIE Walls' family. Words feel inadequate, but please know you are held in deepest sympathy and prayers. May you find strength and comfort in memories of ZAHRIE. Thank you for watching, for your attention, and for joining us on this journey of reflection. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and above all, stay safe. See you on our next video.